This week is known around the world as Holy Week, and on a day like today, with the tragedy overseas, so many people are turning to their faith. So we thought it would be fitting to share more of Kathie Lee's visit to the Holy Land today.
Yeah, you know, I went when I was 17 for the first time with my mom to attend the Jerusalem Council on Biblical Prophecy. Jerusalem Conference.
Yeah.
I was fascinated then, and I still am, about what the Bible has to say about what's happening in the world today. So I recently traveled there again with my kids, family, and some close friends, including David Pomerantz, who collaborated with me on some new gospel songs, which we sang for the first time as we hiked this ancient land.
Jehovah Elohim. Israel has been important to me since I was 12 years old when I came to faith in Yeshua, Jesus. It's a love letter to God's people. Glory to Jehovah Elohim. In 70 AD, there was a huge rebellion in Israel. This was one of the last places where the Jews made a stand against the Romans. It's unbelievable. This is one of my favorite places in all of Israel, not only because of the massiveness of it, and with that Herod was considered one of the greatest architects, if not the greatest architect of all time. And he had 7 palaces from the north all the way down to here in Masada. We went down to the Dead Sea, and now we are right here at Masada, in Hebrew, Metsudah. God's perfection, His righteousness, His peace. Masada is the second most visited place in all of Israel.
Masada is actually the greatest symbol of Jewish heroism.
967 Jews up here, either deciding to fight the Romans or
Commit communal suicide.
One of the most amazing things has been being here with my family. And this is my son, Cody. You've heard about him, probably. What do you think?
Unbelievable. Like no place on earth.
It really is.
Yeah.
Cool. Love him. En-Gedi, it means spring. And it was a natural oasis. It still is. So, of course, David would come here to, first of all, be refreshed from the Judean wilderness. Second of all, and perhaps most importantly, to hide from King Saul. The power of your word. We are here at what they call the Caves of Qumran, right off the Dead Sea. And that particular cave that you were just looking at is where the first parchments were found of what we now call the Dead Sea Scrolls. Every time I come here, I say to myself, oh, this is my favorite place. Right now, it's at the Jezreel Valley in the Carmel region, standing on Mount Carmel. It's just a beautiful agricultural spot. I have never been to the actual beach called the Beach of the Seven Springs, where Jesus actually stood and called out to some fishermen in their boats right over here, not far from shore, that they should come and join him on the beach. It was Peter and Andrew. And he said some very, very famous words. He said, "Come, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." And they came and they followed Jesus. Oh, lead me, gentle shepherd. Somewhere out there on the Sea of Galilee during a terrible storm, Jesus walked on water. Guide me toward the better choice. So much of what happened with Jesus and his disciples happened along this shore, all the way over. Lord, lead me on to home. Love you. I've been coming to Israel for 45 years, and it never gets, quote, old. You know what I mean? It's a spectacular place. It's the home to and sacred for 3 of the world's most important faiths: the Muslims, the Christians, and the Jews. It's a place that you can't even describe. You have to experience it for yourself. So I say to you what they say all around the world: next year, Jerusalem.
want to thank Yael Fetterbush, our producer, and everybody in Israel who were so gracious to me. And I ended up spending 11 hours in Hadassah Hospital because I was so dehydrated. I want to say a special thank you to the Arabs, the Palestinians, and to the Jews working side by side. It was a beautiful thing. Saving my life. I am so grateful to them. It's a world-class hospital, and they're world-class people.
By the way, it's as if we were with you. You know, often you do stories and it looks like you're watching a story. That felt like we were with you along the journey. That was really beautiful.
We're going to have that music done beautifully by David available to you. So check iTunes. It'll be coming up anytime soon.
I'd like it right now.
Well, there's 5 of them.
But I like Lead Me.
Okay.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.